Hi everyone. Today we're going to start reading The Things They Carried. The Things They Carried is written by Tim O'Brien, and it's a collection of different short stories that he's written about the Vietnam War. We're reading this book because a lot of the times when we read about the Vietnam War, or just wars in general, we're usually just given facts, and we're given what happened and when it happened, and just information. But what's really great about this book is the fact that we're giving all these different personal stories from Tim O'Brien. Now, I know that when we're reading this book, everyone is going to kind of question what's really true, what's false, why are some stories fictional, why are some stories non-fictional, and we don't really know which story is going to be which. But make sure that when you're reading this, I want you to focus on the emotions that you're feeling from these stories, because you're going to learn that it doesn't matter if a story is true or if it's false. It's really all about the emotions that you're feeling from reading these stories. And it's going to be really cool to read this book because you're going to be able to find connections with these soldiers, which is something that you wouldn't really expect to do, because how do you think that you would ever connect with a soldier who's experienced war, experienced bombs, killing people, seeing their friends die over and over again? But you're going to come to realize that you'll be able to connect with them based on their emotions in relation to different emotions that you've experienced in the past, which is something pretty cool and pretty unique, so I'm really excited about. So make sure that when you're reading these stories, you're really focusing on your emotions, not really focusing on the situations. Some things that may be difficult and challenging are the vocabulary, because there are a lot of war terms that you may not be familiar with. That's totally fine. We're going to go over it as a class and make sure that you understand all the different terms that you need to know. And also make sure that you're asking questions if there's a word that you don't know or a situation that you're unfamiliar with, because I'm sure that if you have one question, that another person has the same question. So feel free to just talk about it. We'll go over it as a class together and make sure that everyone is on the same page. So thanks everyone, and let's get started reading.